I am excited because this is a new box and it is called the Benevolent Beauty Box, and it is absolutely cruelty free and mostly vegan. I know a lot of you guys have wanted me to try those. There's like 2 other cruelty free boxes and I just haven't gotten around to that. This was sent to me for review. I checked a little bit because I didn't want to like spoil the surprise because this just launched, but I checked a little bit to try to find out how much it was, but I can't remember. I feel like, and this could be completely wrong, it was like 15, but again, this is all cruelty free, mostly vegan, I believe, and I will link a couple of links below. Like, they are on like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then they have their own website. But if you sign up now, you can get 10% off. I just don't remember the monthly subscription. I don't know why I don't know that, but I couldn't find it easily either. So if I can't find it again when I look, I will contact the owner or whoever's been contacting me about this. She's a subscriber, and ask her. She's really sweet and she gets back really quickly. Without waiting any longer, let's check it out. So I already cut it open. It's a little bit larger than most beauty boxes, like a little bit, I think, thicker. Okay. And the first thing I pull out, again, this is the first month ever. The first thing I pull out is Body Safe Beauty. I've never heard of it. And it's a $10 gift certificate. $10 gift certificate. And here's the promo code. I hope it's okay to share with you all, but it goes until July 31st. And it starts in May. Okay. And then here seems to be the little brochure kind of thing saying what everything you get. Ooh, this is pretty big. Oh, and I like it because it tells you what it is, it tells you what retail value is, it tells you if it's vegan or cruelty free, it looks like, and so it tells you kind of like what it is, but also what you're supposed to do with it. And I really hate that about like Ipsy and like Birchbox did it last month, where they don't have this guide included. Like, I love this guide. So let's get in, and I will just start with the list. So this is the Body Safe brand that we got a $10 gift certificate for, and it is the Body Safe Lip and Cheeks, and retail value is $20. It is vegan, and I guess the colors were Charmed or Rustic Rose. I got Rustic Rose. So it has, I'm not going to read because the descriptions are pretty lengthy for these, so I'm not going to read them all the way, but it's all natural and it has organic ingredients, ultra creamy shea butter, and it's for the lip and cheek area, and it has hydration in it, so I don't know if that'll be good for the oily girls, but we'll see. And it says instructions: our versatile lip and cheek product helps to, let me peel this off. This is, I will tell you that this protection seal has been broken a little bit. I'm assuming because it has been unusually hot that it probably just the seal kind of melted. I hope it's supposed to be really creamy and goopy. I would imagine it wouldn't have like melted like that. I don't know. But anyway, so there's what it looks like. It looks kind of scary. It doesn't really have a smell. It has like a very faint smell of nothing, but there's a smell. Does that make sense? So anyway, it says, our versatile lip and cheek product helps to simplify your beauty routine by pulling double duty the ultra creamy formula. Oh, it's supposed to be ultra creamy. They did a good job. It's really creamy. Is the perfect formula to use for lip color and blush. Apply with your fingertip or blend on the apples of the cheeks as a highlighter. You could use it as a highlighter? Okay. For a natural glowing finish, apply with your fingertip or brush to lips for smoky, silky, kissable lips. Okay, so I have some on my hand, and I have other stuff on my hand. But anyway, I'll put it right here. So here's what it looks like, and that's wet, and then I'll blend it in. Ooh. Okay. It's a really nice color. It really would go well with most skin tones, I think. I would probably use this more on, I think it's a really good cheek color, but it is like very, it's very shiny and liquidy, and I don't think I would like that on my face, but my lips, as long as it's not like a full gloss where my hair's going to get stuck on it, I'm fine. But it is a nice color. So I'm not sure what I think about this. Not sure. But it's something new that I'll try, so that is kind of exciting. And retail value is $20. And I believe this would be full size, I would assume. But I mean, it's Body Safe, so I guess that they probably are about, like, not even just being cruelty free, but making sure that we're not putting toxins in our body, because it's like vegan, gluten-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, talc-free, mineral oil-free, formaldehyde-free, petroleum-free, harmful emulsifier-free, and sulfates. I know what the word is, but I just can't say it. Free. So like some of these ingredients have been known to cause cancer or to dry out your skin really, so it sounds like they really do work on quality ingredients. Color Revolution eyeshadow is what is next, and it is this blue guy right here, a very pretty, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very bright blue. It's a powder. This is vegan as well, and they sent out 4 different colors, and the color I got was Double Date, and this is formulated especially for women with sensitive skin. I don't really have sensitive skin, but I know that there's tons of people who do, so that's nice for them. And they only use high quality ingredients, they say, and it says it's easy to apply and to blend, and it says tip, mix a small amount of pigment with a tiny bit of water to use as a liner. Now I've learned kind of a trick, and I don't know if it's a trick that I should have learned a long time ago, and I'm just kind of slow at figuring it out, but I hate using powders, especially like eye powders, because it ends up just all over me. And so anyway, so I wet my brush now for the, I think it was Mineral Hygienics. So I wet my brush, and they go on so much better, and then I'll just take a very small amount and blend it out so that it gets that blended kind of airbrushed look or whatever, what have you. So anyway, I don't hate these as much as I did before. Still not in love with them because that extra step. Girls gotta get over it. So here's what it looks like. Ooh. That would be like, I have an eyeliner like that, but that would be like the perfect eyeliner. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So here's what it looks like on my finger, and you can see that there's a little bit of a difference, so I'll really like blend it out so that you can see what it might sheer out to a little bit. But that's really pretty. I really like clothes in this color. I don't love blue on my eyes, I've said this before, just because I don't love, I think it takes away from my eyes, but this is a pretty color. I'm learning how to try to like incorporate blues. Again, this is $12. I think it's a good, I like the packaging. It was easy to come out, and it's a good size. Next is the Derma Delhi Invigorating Vitamin C Serum, and this is 1 ounce, and it says it's vegan, and it retails for $28.99. I guess it had some settling, so I'm just going to shake her up. Okay, settling taken care of. And she even has the bunny there. It has antioxidants, vitamin C, of course, and it repairs the skin from UV damage, which I do have some. When I went to get my like consultation for my face, she said I actually am in a lot better shape than I think I am. But I know, I mean, I've had skin cancer in the past, not the bad kind, and I still continue, they take stuff off me all the time, but I do have some sun damage and stuff, so I need to work on this so that I continue to not look like I have as much damage as I do. It decreases wrinkles, improving skin's elasticity, which I noticed that I'm getting a little bit of wrinkles. And it says, our product is delivered to you freshly made at a 15% concentration. Unlike other vitamin C serum products, our invigorating vitamin C serum is not pre-made and then placed on a shelf for months. Our invigorating vitamin C serum is produced when your order is received and shipped right away. And it says the glycerin ingredient is plant-based, because I think you can find that in the animal stuff, so you want to make sure that you'd be like, this isn't vegan, you're liars. So anyway, and it says, after cleansing and toning, apply a few drops into clean, dry skin, gently rub in circular motions, use 2 to 3 times a week, and keep refrigerated. Oh, well, I hope that it's okay that it didn't come to me refrigerated. Maybe it's like mayonnaise, where you can, that's a really terrible example, but where you refrigerate after opening. So I'm excited to use this. And the thing is about a lot of cruelty-free products is they are, a lot of times they're more natural, so they don't have the harmful preservatives. So they don't last as long, but then you're guaranteed that they're more fresh. So it's kind of a give and take, but this will be cool to put in the refrigerator. I need to, one day when I get a nice house, and I don't have to do this moving thing all the time, I will have a nice makeup area, a nice closet area, and maybe I'll put a little bitty fridge there for stuff like this. But I'm excited to use this, and again, like, probably the settling and stuff was just because it is so freshly made, but I just did one of those and it was good. It looks like it has a dropper. This box is like amazing. Oh, and it links all of the brands and the brand's social media too, because that's kind of neat. Next is the Fantasy 3-in-1 Blush Highlighter Eyeshadow, and I've heard of Kadar. I've tried a few of their products in other boxes. I think it's the color Lucky, because I got it in 3 different boxes, I think. Their lip primer gloss stuff, but I really like their brand, the few things that I've gotten from them. This is a blush highlighter and eyeshadow. It has a special light and velvet texture which glides on smooth and evenly to provide the perfect amount of color for a healthy glow on your cheeks, eyes, or desired areas for highlighting. And it doesn't tell you how to use it, but I think they're just assuming you know how. Oh, it's a little twist top. So it's a little twist top, and it's in the color Fantasy. And can you see it? I'm having trouble seeing it on the viewfinder, so hopefully you can see it. It is pretty sheer. It's not like insanely pigmented. I'll put another, like I'll try to get a really deep swatch. I think it would do well as a highlighter. Oh, I think it just popped out and slapped you in the face. I think it would do great as a highlighter, or like, I wouldn't use this as a blush because it is very shimmery, but even like just an overlay for blush, occasionally I'll do that, especially with my mica stuff. I love the mica bronzer I have. But anyway, this is nice. I like the brand. And last, I have the Red Apple. There's one more item in here. Okay, this is kind of last. Last is the Red Apple lipstick, and I just want to tell you I'm very excited. I follow a lot of like vegan and cruelty-free people on Instagram, and apparently like the stuff is all over the place and people love it, and I'm excited to try it. So, and I just think their brand sounds cute. Red Apple lipstick, and it says the safe lipstick, and it's made with healthy products, and it's made in the USA. The color I got is Gypsy Soul. And I guess they're sending the color Gypsy Soul, Naughty, Oh My Guava, or Plum Sexy Crazy. And this retails for $23.50. See, that's why I like boxes, because I would never ever spend $23.50 on a lipstick, ever. But I got it in this box. And it has like a texture. Here's what the packaging is kind of cool. It has like a little apple, but this texture right here gives your finger a massage. So it's allergen-free lipstick, and it says it's creamy and smooth. It's filled with healing power of gluten-free vitamin E. It's made in the USA, lab-tested, gluten-free, chemical-free, lead-free, because every woman deserves safe makeup. It says each lineup has a slightly different set of ingredients, and all cosmetics are lab-tested and 100% gluten-free, which I kind of just said anyway, right? So I'm going to get, it looks like a little purpley plumish color that I have. And okay, it's definitely a fall-winter color. But if I put a little bit of a lighter color on top of it, I think it'd be good. It smells like something. I don't know what it smells like. It's not like an overpowering smell. I don't know. I can't tell what it smells like, but it smells like, you know, those smells that kind of bring back some kind of feeling? I feel like it smells like plastic candy or something. Whatever. Anywho, I'm excited to try this and see how long lasting it is. It's very pigmented, and that's the thing. A lot of people think like, oh, cruelty-free makeup isn't going to be as good. No, it's as good, and actually a lot of it, like I said earlier, is better for you, so it's a win-win. So I got another thing in here that is not listed. I don't know if they accidentally put an extra thing in here, but I'm going to show it to you. I really appreciate that it's in this little package when companies do that, when like the boxing companies do that, or whenever I buy something that could possibly bust. I appreciate that because I don't want it to ruin everything else. So let's get her out. So this is also from Body Safe Beauty, and maybe this is just like a freebie or something since they threw the $10 off card in here, but it's night cream. I don't have any, like, because again, I don't know if they meant to put it in here or not. I don't have anything like saying like what it is or anything about it, but I'm assuming it's like moisturizer for the night. So anyway, they are with the creamy stuff with this brand. But anyway, it seems, I'm going to put it away. It has a nice smell. It seems very creamy. It seems very runny, but it seems like it would go a long way because of that. I'm very impressed with this box. Again, I wish I remembered how much it was. Great value. And I was excited to try this box because, for one, it's my first all cruelty-free box, and I don't have to really worry about it. I don't have to look it up for you guys. Like, I don't mind doing that, but sometimes it takes a while because some brands are not easy to figure out. But I was excited to get this box, and I was a little nervous because I was like, what if it sucks? Because even though, like, I know that there are great cruelty-free brands, sometimes I still have, like, that a little bit of stigma, like, oh, this box is gonna suck, it's just gonna be like dirt mixed with water, and then I'm gonna rub it on my cheeks. And I don't know why, sometimes I think that, but I was like, there'll be like one or two things that I like. That's not the case with this box. I mean, there's like 3 products that I'm pretty excited to try. And the other thing is, so I got 6 products. I probably was supposed to get 5, so, but we have 20, 12, about 29. So just the stuff that they meant to put in here or whatever would be about $100. That's really good. And again, what I read to you, pretty much all these like include not just cruelty-free and keeping the animals well and good and safe, it's also keeping us safe. Because it is such a hard thing to really make sure what you're putting in and on your body, because this might seem like fruits and vegetables might seem good, but you might want organic because the pesticides and all the stuff that they put on, well, that's, you know, extra money for organic. Or you might be eating something that you think is healthy in the frozen food section, but they pump it with hormones and stuff like that. Like, it's just, I like that this takes a lot of the work out of it, and you're not getting like just crappy products. So anyway, I've talked enough about it. Again, like I said, I was really nervous because, you know, I was going to review it anyway, and I'm known to be honest, so I didn't want to be like, yeah, this is great, I love this, but I don't love this, and I don't love this, and I don't love this, but it's a nice idea. So I'm excited to report that I love it. For reals. Anyway, I know a few of my subscribers have already signed up for their pre-launch. Let me know if you got it and what you think, because this is a new product and I'm sure it's going to take a few months for it to get its name out there. Remember, you get 10% off on the website if you order a subscription now, so that's extra savings, but just spread the joy. I don't know if they have a referral code or if they have a rewards program or anything. I don't know anything about that. I personally do not get any, like, this is not sponsored or anything, so I don't personally have a code or anything to save you more or less money or to get money for myself. So this is just my opinions and thoughts, and you know, it's a good cause. You're gonna get stuff you love, you're helping the animals, and if you refer a friend, even if you don't get a referral credit, they're just doing the same thing and falling in love with products that are good for you, good for the earth, and good for the animals. Okay, I've talked enough. Do you like these? They're little itty bitty skulls. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that all of you guys come and spend time with me and listen to me chatter. And as always, if you are thinking about getting a pet, please check your local rescues and animal shelters. You could be saving a life. Bye.